Alright, let's see if it's working first. Gotta wait like 10 seconds to hear me talk. Lost? Okay, there you go. That's correct. It's working. I've actually been watching since the very start, but I was in the kitchen getting some food. There you go. Green screen's all good. Excuse me. So I've seen both goals. One came off a really bad tech shot, but luckily his teammate got the mark. Excuse me. Hello, Ben. You're second. That means Mask can't be last. That means Mask is stated an incorrect statement. Thought it's joking already. They are, yeah. But that's the Adelaide showdown. It just sometimes it's predictable. A lot of the time it's not. Form goes out the window usually. You've been to the showdown before, very intense, and the crowd was shocker. I'd love to like be on like the end where there's no stand. Even if there's no seats there, I'd love to do that. I think they have like an area with seats and an area behind it where you just stand. That seems like the best place to be atmosphere-wise. Good mark from Keane, stopping a potential port goal. You never know. Here come the Crows again. Zach Butcher's elite he is, yeah. Tex. Goal! That was a big kick there. Much better than his set shot earlier. 3 goals Adelaide. Not bad at all. This is how the Crows should have started the gather round game. If they're actually like accurate, if they can kick straight. Can you imagine his last game sitting next to the Tottenham supporters with £50,000 a 50,000 person riot, wouldn't it? But that's happening in the crowd here. Yeah, AFL crowds are quite a bit more civilized. In the Premier League, the fans will have their own designated away section, and they'll be surrounded by police. Like, they need a certain amount of police for every game. Some games they need more police, like Tottenham v Arsenal. I remember there was one game when in the week that the Queen died, Arsenal meant to play a game, and they cancelled it. They postponed it because they couldn't provide enough police numbers. Like, games can get postponed because there's not enough police sometimes. It's kind of like crazy, but you don't get as much as that in the AFL. Because there's not anywhere near as many fights or potential fights. Hello Ethan, how you doing? Why soccer fans aggregate each other? Why aren't they like AFL fans? Just very passionate towards their teams. It's mainly a thing in Europe, I guess, and South America, definitely. If you go to the US, watch MLS, it's not anywhere near as violent. I heard there's been some chaos a little bit in the A-League. But yeah, it's definitely the biggest issue in Europe and South America. Hello, Mr. Cat, how you doing? Welcome. We've got all the usual people in here. All we need now is Ravino's alts, and we've made a full set. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and T. Cullen normally comes along sometimes. The football equivalent of nice fans is in MLS, to be fair. I went to an MLS game when I was in LA. It was really good. Really enjoyed the atmosphere. What's he gonna do? Ranking to... Oh, there you go. Another one. 4 goals for Adelaide. Port did at least get one in between, but it's a very good start. And it's only like, there's 9:49 left on the clock in the first quarter, so that also means there's time for Port to get it closer as well. But so far, every close shot is going in. Obviously, the last one was just very simple. You can't miss that. I guess you can. It's been done before, but 9 times out of 10, there's a goal. As soon as he receives the ball. Paul Redder giving up already. No, they're coming again from the centre bounce. Nah, no mark. Port just surviving at the moment. Crows all over them. Crows always show up for showdowns. Take both showdowns last year as an example. True. Also a good example that form kind of doesn't matter in these games. And who's better doesn't matter either. Sometimes it does. A lot of the time it doesn't. He didn't know it was play on. I'm going to do a poll, but I think it's obvious what the answer's going to be. At least to me, anyway. Oh! Kick smothered. Put Adelaide a choking. Even when they're on the front foot. I wish I could add a fifth option, because I wanted to add Melbourne Geelong in there, because they got a lot of history as well. But I tried to do like a derby theme, like very close to each other. No one's going to say Q Clash, I guarantee you that. Maybe I should have took that out and put Melbourne Geelong in. But I was keeping it derby themed, so Melbourne Geelong wouldn't be classified as a derby, I'm fairly certain. Actually it could be, but still. Let's see how many votes there'll actually be. There's 4 so far. Trying to tell you Brisbane v Gold. No, I literally just said like I'd rather put Melbourne Geelong in there, but like I'm putting the poll like in terms of derbies, as in like rivals from the same city. That's basically what a derby is. If your answer's Melbourne v Geelong, just put it in the chat. But I was keeping the poll derby themed. Hello, Richie, how you doing? You doing a Cards v Collingwood with Derby? What? They're from are they both not from Melbourne? That would make it a derby. There you go. But if they're both from the same city and they hate each other, that's basically a derby. Carlton v Collingwood is like it's like Arsenal Tottenham or Man United Man City. That's the sort of vibe I get, but a bit less violent. But more swearing, more verbal violence. There's another goal for Adelaide. 5 goals. Every shot they take goes in, no matter the angle. Port need to look at themselves at quarter time and try and come back from this. So I prefer Adelaide to win. It's just that I tip Port. So I'm kind of hoping, like, It's a close game, so whoever wins a close game, you know, I can like. But it's only going to see one team battering the other one. So Northeast ain't good as a derby. Technically, yeah. But like, if they don't hate each other as much, it's not as much of a derby as Cards and Collingwood. If that makes sense. Like as an example, I know obviously not all of you watch the Premier League, but like as an Arsenal fan, our derbies are Chelsea, Tottenham, West Ham, Crystal Palace, and a few others. But like we don't hate West Ham, Crystal Palace that much, even though it's a derby. It's not like a big derby. But when we play Tottenham and Chelsea, we hate them. That's a proper derby. So it's like yeah. So like in that sense, Cardiff v Collingwood is more of a derby than Saints North. Just because they hate each other a bit less than Carlton and Collingwood do. But it's still technically a derby, it's just not, yeah. Normally they use derby for like more intense rivalries, and they just happen to be in the same city. But also technically, same city is still a derby, it's just not as hostile. I hope I'm making sense. Geelong Melbourne have no rivalry? They kind of do. Like, they have a lot of history between each other. Well, it's mainly Geelong beating Melbourne, but yeah. Okay, so that's out on the full, okay. So he's given a throw in. Interesting. If it hit the post, then it's not a throw in, is it? Who cares? Port fans care. So mark for Burgoyne. I have my food sitting in front of me, I haven't taken a bite out of it yet. Burgoyne misses. That's 2 behinds. That was on the full. I know, right, Ben? I was just like, it's out on the full, and then they say throw in. I'm just like, what? Most people tip Port, especially those who tip North against them. Burgoyne is a real chip of the block, identical to Peter. Should you have Big Bird in your tips? What Big Bird? There's no team called Big Bird. Who do I think will win, Tottenham or Chelsea? That's an interesting question. Guess it depends who wants it more. Tottenham need that win a lot more than Chelsea do, but Chelsea obviously are at home. I don't know. I was gonna say I was thinking about form, but they're both on bad form. Chelsea haven't won a game in like a couple of weeks now. Spurs haven't won a game in a while. They've lost the last 2. Should be interesting. I think I'm gonna go Spurs to win by a goal. Burgoyne again, missed. Under a bit of pressure, but that was close range. 9 people watching. There's 11 people watching now, and there's 20 votes. Maybe Ravinho showed up. Is Ravinho a Crows fan? I've forgotten. That was a beautiful goal from Boak. I love how close that was to the post. It only it just went in. I love goals like that. How much miracle would it take Arsenal to win the league? It's pretty simple. Arsenal need to win all 3 games. But Man City have 4 games. They need to lose 1 or draw 1. So it's just, it's the case of Arsenal needing a favour from someone else and also winning every game. But what's ironic is Man City's hardest game that's remaining is against Tottenham. So Tottenham's dilemma is, do we want to win or do we want to cost Arsenal the league? The game's at Tottenham as well. And Man City have a bad record at that stadium. But again, Tottenham's like a bogey team for Man City, so this also is dependent also on Arsenal winning all 3 games, which could also not happen. That is a possibility. We also have Man United away. Man United are Man City's rivals too. So do Man United want to throw the game and let us win? Or do they want to beat us and give Man City the title? It's like, there's a lot of dilemmas here. Well, I mean, it was a nice goal, but it's not. Eagles and Adelaide, Hawthorn, Birds. Cheers, Jeff. I said I love that close ones to the post. Yeah, I did jinx it, actually, yeah. This time it's Rioli's turn to kick. Port doing better now, apart from actually scoring a goal. They're doing everything else okay. They're actually, getting inside 50s. Actually getting some set shots. Still not getting the goals, but at least if they get this, it can be 14 points. Doesn't look as bad as it was. There you go. That one's in. Surely. You think the poll's rigged and you think dude can't sing, who can't sing is one of the odds. I don't think he is. I think he's just a Port fan that's a bit annoyed by the umpires. I don't think he's Rovino's in disguise. Don't know, must subscribe to chat thing, see what happens. I don't know about that one. There's a goal for Ports. It looked very bad a few minutes ago for them, so their score probably doesn't reflect how dominant the Crows were this quarter, but that's the thing. All it takes is a few goals here and there. Suddenly the game turns on its head. If you're Adelaide, get out. I thought you were Adelaide, Ethan. If you're wondering what I'm eating, it's nothing special. It's just little roll thingies. Right, I got these from work. Some are chicken salad, some are prawn, and some are cheese and onion. That one tastes weird. That one, who makes a cheese and onion sandwich? It's not a sandwich, but it's like we call it a roll. It's like a hybrid between a burger and a sandwich. Well, a burger's technically a sandwich when you think about it. Burger's just a fancy name. Why have I got a notification from my bank? What's up? Ah. Your direct debit was paid. Thank you, sir. Enough about renaming results. All the stream season has been nothing Mr. Cat Ravine arguing with everyone constantly. Haven't you been doing that as well? What's going on? Interesting how Master's trying to prove a point where literally the entire stream between Dogs and Dockers was him and Ethan arguing like preschoolers. They were arguing through me as well because Ethan has blocked Mask. So they could only argue because I had to show the chat. I can show you now actually. Master's like, I don't know why that's muted, sorry. Ethan is the one who's EKV8. It's so funny, Ben and Mr. Cat. Basically, they can't see each other because Ethan blocks Mask. They actually can't see each other. For them to see each other, they have to like. Why is this letter here, man? I have to show them the chat for them to see each other. It's hilarious, and I'm just like, what do I do here? I love how the stream showed evidence of Ben deleting his comment. Chose the wrong time there, buddy. Moss is very negative. Why? He's an Essendon fan. They've not won a final in like 2 decades. That's why. So I just had to. That's why we need chat on screen. He spells it wrong. You came in and he's accusing you of being an old, like some crazy conspiracy theorist. Maybe Moss is a conspiracy theorist. I don't know. Only got a few of these, you know, only a few. Yeah. I've not eaten anything since 6:20 p.m. yesterday, and it's now 11 a.m. 11 a.m. the next day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mask, if you're still here, we got my workplace got confirmation yesterday that we are indeed shutting down. We all knew this was gonna happen back in March anyway. They made their decision. They organized this group consultation process where you elect people from your building to go and negotiate with them to try and keep it open or to negotiate for higher redundancy, whatever. They had 4 meetings. Everything got rejected, which was like inevitable. It was funny because they said to the BBC in March, we're not definitely shutting down, but they gave all of us a date. They gave all of us, yeah, we're going to close on this date, guys. Then they told the BBC, there's no confirmation. No, you gave us 500 of us a date, mates, already. Better to stack all the inners into one burger. Yeah, maybe. I got it for like £3. Customer price is like 12 quid. Basically, you know, the order got cancelled. We can buy them. Because they expire on the same day. Am I going to Olympics in Paris? I am not. When it comes to the Olympics, I want to see the 100-meter final. It's a bit selfish, but like I want to see the 100-meter final. So when I can't get a ticket to that, I'm just like, meh. It's not like an undercover events. I like general athletics. I like watching 200, 400 relay, whatever, 800. I enjoy that. I'll even watch like the long distance ones as well. And I watch the swimming. I like the swimming. But it's just that for me, the 100-meter final is the Olympics. If I can't see that, I'm not seeing anything. David, KFC, Burger King, McDonald's. Ooh, good question. For those who don't know, that's Hungry Jack's, but you probably already know that. I'm gonna say KFC. I mean, McDonald's is a better overall restaurant just because you have all the options. But I just love fried chicken, so yeah, that's the main thing. Like McDonald's has better burgers, better ice cream. I would probably rather go there just more than KFC, but like I like KFC more in terms of their chicken, so I'm gonna pick KFC. Blend all of them into a smoothie and drink it. Call it Burger King over there. Yeah, we do. It's officially fired. Yeah, it is Waitrose. Technically not fired, technically redundant. But it's 545 of us. So there's three big warehouses in London covering online orders. So it's just online orders specifically. And they want to shut down one to save money, essentially. And they're also planning, like, because not everything's covered by the 3 buildings. There's also some homes covered by shops. So they're actually also planning on making 11 shops also redundant for home deliveries. That's their next wave. Waitrose is also owned by John Lewis, which operates in Australia, I'm fairly sure, but they're not like big in Australia. Waitrose don't operate there, but John Lewis do. John Lewis they're the parent company. They're the ones who pay me my wages. But at the moment, they're looking to get people transferred. Basically, they're trying to save money on because otherwise, if everyone stays till July 20th, you've got to pay everyone redundancies, depending on how long you're here. So their plan is to try and get people to transfer to other branches, which they can't do for everyone anyway. And they're also hosting a job fair in a couple of weeks. They're going to invite other companies to come in to our building to try and hire people. They're trying to get rid of everyone before they have to pay them. Apparently, you've got to stay till the end to get paid. But a lot of our workers are pissed. Like yesterday, someone broke down crying as well because she really thought we'd stay open. Basically, because of this consultation, they were like, we're gonna try and keep this place open. We're gonna fight them guys. It's like basically like a court case. You're upstairs against like 4 members of the board and like a bunch of people that we voted in to argue our case, and they achieved nothing. 3 of the 4 meetings they tried to like do everything to keep the place open, and there was definitely something weird about it because the reasons they had to close us down were stupid, but they made a decision. Even if they were wrong, they made a decision. So they spent 3 of these 4 meetings trying to keep the place open. It didn't work, and they had 1 meeting left to try and negotiate for more payouts. All got rejected. They should have just gone from the start. They spent all 4 meetings negotiating how much we're going to get each. That would have worked out better. Book tickets for 2027 Ashes. You can't book tickets now, mate. You've got to apply for a ballot like 6 months before or something like that. I applied for 2023. I don't get it. Early think McDonald's is over KFC's as desserts. No, their burgers are much better. Are we going to argue about this as well now? There is no burger at KFC that matches stuff like the Big Mac or the quarter pounder or the McChicken sandwich. I've accidentally paused the bloody stream because I put my wallet on top of it for flip's sake. Not the stream, the me watching the game. Because it's a live pass, so it's like it's an online website, so it can buffer, etc. I just paused it. I'm just like, oh, for flip's sake, I paused the live broadcast. How could a grocery store run out of money? They're trying to save money. Essentially, right? I can't reveal much because it's confidential stuff, but what I can reveal is basically they said the lease is too much, so they need to close down one of the 3 centres. So it costs too much money to keep it open. That's what they said. And then people said, "Oh, but you save more money if you close that place down," which is like, so why us specifically? Like, what's going on? And then they basically went towards, oh, it's more about space than money. And then we said to them, well, I didn't say it, but in the meeting they said, oh, but we actually have the space you think we don't have. So whoever's giving you these numbers, they gave you the wrong numbers. Clearly, they had someone survey us, and they surveyed us wrong, and they closed us down based on incorrect numbers. So it felt really hard done by. What was worse was, right, this company is like, they're meant to be different to like a Tesco, for example. They're sold as a partnership. Their company name literally like, and Partners. John Lewis and Partners. Waitrose and Partners. Because they have this unique thing where they have this unique motto: partner-led, partner-owned. You're a worker, you're a partner. Obviously, it's not the same as, you're not like an owner, you're not on the board or anything, but like, the point is you kind of like get something out of it. You get a bonus every year based on the profit, which we haven't got the last 3 years because of COVID and because the company was making a loss, whatever. So like, the point is they have this motto that's partner-led, right? So there's 3 of these buildings. 2 of them are partner-led. 1 of them is agency, complete agency, run by a third party. They're keeping that one open, but they're kicking us out. So when they say saving money, to us it feels like, oh, you want to take down 500 of your workers, and you want to favour a building where none of the people there are partners. They're just third parties working for you on 0-hour contracts, and I'm just like, you're just like, this doesn't sound like this doesn't sound like the company that says partner led. It's like, oh, you're shutting down the one with partners in it, but not the one that's fully run by agency and no partners. It's just like, it just feels like a huge betrayal, really. I feel like I've taken it okay, but a lot of people have like not taken it very well. As I said, there's someone broke down crying yesterday. Like we have 106 vans or something. We have thousands of orders every week, and then it's all going to go crashing down. I was happy there. It was good. I'm gonna miss it. 4 years. I was gonna stay there at least like 2 or 3 more years as well. Is what it is. So now I'm just like, you're gonna have 500 people trying to apply for jobs now, and on top of that, dilemma is: do I wait until July to get my redundancy and then leave, where there's no guarantee of a job, or do I try and leave earlier, or do I get a transfer and stay within company? I don't know. Electricity costs, wages, costs of products, gas, costs of bills. As Dude Can't Sing just said, yeah. Part of the reason is money. Which is beyond the products. Burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. No, they're not. In my opinion, Burger King is awful. The fact they call themselves Burger King is a disgrace. KFC got better burgers. McDonald's got better burgers. Five Guys got better burgers. Burger King, my ass. Hungry Jack's is a better name. At least they're not calling themselves a king. Okay? Mac is just fake food, bruh. Tastes like it. They got better burgers than KFC, I'll tell you that much. Call it fake Burger King. You guys should try. If you guys ever go to America, go Popeyes. The fried chicken there is banging. It's much better than KFC. Even though I love KFC chicken. Stop talking about fast food when you order it. Sorry, mate. To be fair, you brought it up. Yeah, you did ask the question. Who rigged the poll? I don't know, mate. Maybe it was you, 69. Did you rig the poll? There's a place in Melbourne called Waitrose Furniture. Probably not the same company. Rank and go. Oh yeah, another reason why Waitrose specifically might lose money, Mask, is they're owned by John Lewis, so it's one company. Waitrose is a grocery thing. John Lewis sells furniture, TVs, electronics, even clothes. They're more like a department store, I guess. So during COVID, they were shut down completely, and we were still going. And I'm pretty sure we make more money than them now anyway, even though they're back open again. Even though we're the same company. Sorry for my co-workers. Yeah, 545 people, and on top of that, losing my home as well. 2 of the 3 flats in this area are getting cleared out. I found out the real reason is because of it's not safe. They can do maintenance, but the price for each floor is way too high to keep it open, essentially. It's like that they are not paying the price they want to pay, the price they need to pay to keep everything safe. But we have like a year or so to move out. They have like a team of people booking appointments to everyone, but it's like 400 homes or something. So it's so long. I haven't got my appointment yet. But you can name areas you want to live in, and they'll try and house you at a similar price to what you got now. I found this out within 2 days. I found out on a Tuesday while I'm in Australia on holiday, you're losing your home. And then I found out 2 years later, your workplace is shutting down. I'm just like, in the same week? Give me a break. At least let me fly home first. My word. You suspect Ravinho. He's not even here, though. That's the problem. Maybe he is here and he's not talking. Todd Marshall. Behind. Didn't that other place offer you a job with a raise? Yeah, that job has passed now. Essentially, I had an interview on Saturday. And while I was on stream, they called the lady called me. I'm just like, she's like, we can offer you the job right now. But the options were join right now, and you can go. You can come and work with us. Or, because I told her about my situation, she said, you can actually wait till July and apply, but there's no guarantee of a space. if there's no space, we can't take you. But because you're already interviewing and everything, if you apply again within a year, you can actually just go straight into the job. But again, now that everyone knows they're getting redundant, it might be a bit harder. But yeah, the pay was like £2 an hour more. I saw the benefits. I'm just like, geez, this is like a lot more money. There's a behind. I've also got another interview that I haven't heard back from yet. They told me they'd take 2 weeks to tell me. I'm not the only one interviewing for that one. I think for Saturday I was like one of like 2 or 3, whatever. You didn't say Burger King, you said Hungry Jack's. It's the same thing. You can't speak to Burger King, but the burgers are better than McDonald's at Hungry Jack's. The fries aren't though. You found Popeye sickening? Oh. When I got this new job, did I consider I'd need a place to live? Would suck for only a 3-hour commute. Yeah, well, I'm trying to stay within a certain area. I'm trying to see if I can actually get a place near where I live right now. I'm trying to look at the area. I'm trying to look at the areas I live right now because I like the area anyway. um, I'm trying to look at areas closer to where Arsenal is. Probably not too close to the stadium because that'd be just very expensive. I remember there's a house like just like next to the stadium, like 5-minute walk down the road. It's like £1 million to buy it. I'm just like, okay. I wonder how much the rent is. Probably too high for me. But yeah, I'm trying to look for like areas near there or near where I live right now. I'm not looking to move too far away at the moment. I had a plan to move somewhere in a couple of years' time, but that just went out the window with all this home and work thing. I'm just like, oh my days. I had this plan to travel until 2025. Then I was going to move into my own place. It was going to be a great plan. All I needed to do was keep my job secure, and then I found out, oh yeah, your home's getting knocked down. Oh yeah, by the way, we're shutting out your whole branch down, David. My word. I found out in Australia. I found out through the work group chat. Like I randomly went on the chat and someone said, "Oh, the circus is shutting down." I'm just like, what do you mean the circus is shutting down? What's going on? And then I look at my email. I'm just like, oh, July 20th, we're shutting down. I'm just what? So why didn't I take it? In my mind, I was just like, because I've been at where I am 4 years, there's a good payout there. A very good payout. But it's only a good payout if I get a job straight after I leave. So that's the tough part. I'm trying to guarantee myself a job right after I'm made redundant. But with the amount of people applying, and yeah, they're not all like as same as me. Like they're not all like going to be in a warehouse. We've got plenty of drivers, we've got admin, we've got managers, etc. But we've got finance people. It's not all the same job, but most of the people there are warehouse. So it's just like there's going to be an influx. Maybe I should work King Cross Station. Very convenient to commute from anywhere in England. I don't want to move too out of London, mate. But yeah, within London, it's very convenient. Hello, Doctor's Lover. How you doing? Welcome. 30 votes on that poll. Jeez. Looks like the poll is stuck on 30 votes. Am I still eating my salmon? No, I finished that, mate. I'm eating some rolls, some bread rolls. I don't know what you call them in Australia, but it's a sandwich that looks like a burger. The Crows have not missed a shot yet. This one is quite tough. Oh wow, that's a great goal. 7 goals, no behinds. That says it all, my friends. That says it all. The score has become a snooze. Only 1 goal each 25 minutes. I think he means my food. How dare him start eating on camera about giving us some. Technically, you don't see me biting into it, but yes. Actually, that still counts because I'm still chewing when I come back up. What do I think about Luton? What, the place or the team? Just 9 more goals and they'll beat that time when they were 15-0 against the Hawks a couple of years ago. If you could assume that Port have some kind of drop off, would never have tipped them. It's the showdown, mate. It brings out the best sometimes in the Crows. Form doesn't really matter in this game, even though I tip Port as well. Form doesn't matter too much in this game. All about who wants it more. And about beating your enemy. I tip Port because I've seen the way Adelaide play, and I know I just said it's not based on form, but I'm just like, they look so sloppy, like they can't even mark the ball properly. I'm just like, this team is so incompetent. But today they're actually playing with competence. Maybe they got to play Port every week. They got to imagine they're playing Port Adelaide every single week, and they might actually kick every goal. Port used to the goal kicking. Yeah, 3 goals, 7 behinds. That says a lot. The team, you go for Luton. Yeah, I don't mind them. I quite like him. I want to see him stay up. I'm intrigued to see if they do. It's good to see someone new and fresh get in. And I like the stadium as well. I think it's pretty cool. I was like, the entrance is someone's house. I thought that was quite funny. Speaking of new teams, Ipswich Town they just need to. There's 1 more game left in the Championship. If they draw their game, they're in the Premier League. Ipswich Town, a team that when was the last time they were in the Premier League? Probably a long time ago, in the top flight. I'm looking forward. I assume they'll get promoted. If they do, that's going to be a nice feeling. Ban meme number for kicking. Wait. So Mr. Cat just said ban meme number, and he's saying yes. So he wants to be banned? Is that what's going on? He wants to be banned. Why does he want to be banned? 69 just said yes to being banned. I'm very confused. Some people like to watch the world burn, I guess. What's going on? They got to imagine every team's rivals. Yeah, exactly. They got to imagine every team is Port Adelaide. Around 20 years ago for Ipswich. Yeah, it's been a while then. What happened to that team that won the leagues 2016? They're coming back up. They got relegated last year. They're coming straight back up. They finished first in the league, and now they're back in the Premier League next year. Leicester City. It was so weird when they went down because they were nowhere near the worst three teams in the league. I they, they had a much better team than so much of the league, and somehow they got relegated. But they're back up now. I'm not surprised they came straight back up, even if they lost some players. Which they did lose some players, but they still came back up. uh, Another missed chance for Port. How they get relegated? Had a lot of bad form. They lost too many games. Didn't they win money so they could buy players and stay up? That's not always how it works. Spending money does not guarantee you success. You got to spend it wisely on the right players, because you could spend a lot of money on a player and then they could flop. 'You never knew that to get a shave, one barber shop you went to, you ended up getting rickrolled. Interesting. Explain how Arsenal has been relegated 100 years. We just have a good record. But you said, but Man United have been relegated. Liverpool have been relegated before. Like, it's happened. It's not like, it can't happen to you. And there was a point where Arsenal were like 14th like 2 years ago. So like it's not like it's impossible, but you have to be really really bad. And plus, it's a different situation because you have these. You got Liverpool, Man United are the two biggest clubs in England. Then you got Arsenal in third and Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea are like the next two. Then you got Man City. Then you got Tottenham. Right? You got these six teams. These six teams are significantly richer than everyone else. So even though it's not all about money, it is partly about money for those six teams because obviously they have the resources to actually do well. For those teams, failure is not getting in the top four, or not winning the league. But for Leicester, it's a bit different. What happened to Blackburn? They won the league in the 90s, then went down. Yeah, they've still not come back up yet. They've been down a while. There's a few Premier League teams that are pretty big. They just haven't been there for a while, like Blackburn, Sunderland, Portsmouth. These are all teams that used to be in the Premier League a lot. Chelsea always a chance for relegation. Yeah, Chelsea are currently where are they? They're 9th or 10th now. I'm going to watch some videos, but I'm going to still be here. I've not muted myself on the stream, so if you heard me echo, it's probably because my headphones right next to the microphone. I am still here. I'm not going to go away. I've not got anything to do that's important. Can I wear my Batman? What are you talking about? I don't wear any Batman. Batman's a different person, mate. He put me on this last episode. Did you not see? I don't know where he is. He only comes when he's summoned. Remember in 2018, 2019 something when Arsenal's 1 point relegation zone? Yeah, I remember. Down bad times. What happened to that guy who knocked me out in the Stupid video like 3 years ago? That was different to Batman. Oh yeah, he went to he fled the country. The police were after him. Apparently he stole some money from some rich people. The rumors are that he escaped to the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. I don't know if anyone watches this guy. This guy, entrepreneur. This guy's hilarious. His videos are just satire. He just says some weird things. But I find it hilarious. I just thought I'd share that. Your tip of clothes looking good so far? Yeah, so far. So great. You didn't know that Bermuda Triangle's dangerous. Yeah, well, the guy that knocked me out was very dangerous as well. The Bermuda Triangle did not know what hit him. Like, the Bermuda Triangle did not know what was coming when he came along to the Bermuda Triangle. What I think about New Year leaving Red Bull? Yeah, I was shocked by that. I'm just like, is this the start of the downfall of Red Bull? Me personally, I'm a Ferrari fan, so anything that helps Ferrari is a good thing. So, Newey leaving Red Bull, that's a big thing. So hopefully Ferrari can take over power. Although Red Bull still have Max Verstappen, so there is that. But without Newey, they'd be not as powerful. I like that question, Mask. I think it's actually pretty funny. We should put that on stream. Tell me how come legendary car manufacturers like Ferrari and McLaren can't figure out how to design a faster race car than an energy drink manufacturer? That is, you know what? He's got a point there. Mask has got a very good point there. Let's just say Red Bull make a lot of money from selling drinks, and they happen to have a lot of money to make Red Bull Racing, which is various different. It's not just F1. There's also other Red Bull Racing type things, like rally and stuff. But regardless, you know, they just invest a lot of money in their racing team, essentially, and they're basically like the Man City of F1. They have a lot of money. They put the money in, and they develop a very good car that can compete. That's the best way I can explain it. And yeah, Ferrari and McLaren are, you know, they're improving. They're improving. They'll get back hopefully. Hello Thomas, how you doing? This is Hard Watch Support fan. Welcome Dylan. Well, you know, despite all of Adelaide's dominance, it's still only 19 points, so you never know. Why don't I come live in Australia? Because I like London. London's my home, and Arsenal is here as well. Do I avoid drinking Red Bull? No, I drink it some. I don't drink it that much anyway. Not that I don't like it. It's just that for me, energy drinks in general, too much of it is just like a big no-no. But I do drink it sometimes. Yeah, I drank it actually in the Italy one. I went to the Italian Grand Prix. That vlog. I'm pretty sure I drank a Red Bull in that vlog after the race. It's a drink. I was stopping it afterwards. Port dominates inside 50s and forward percentage. Yeah, getting scored against too easy and make hard work of scoring. chat has gone quiet. Where's everybody gone? There's 9 people here. Should you eat rice pudding with whipped cream in a can? That doesn't sound very appetizing, to be honest. Is this a dish in Australia? I'm confused. I'm trying to see if it's. I'm listening to music, trying to see if. Hopefully, you can't hear it to avoid copyright. I'm trying to put it as quiet as possible. I don't know what this guy is talking about. I'm very confused. I'm reading it, it's like, what's he talking about? First, it's like, Batman really likes Adelaide. Then he's like, terrible, I am leaving. I am leaving. Goodbye, see you then, Carlton Collingwood. See you later. See ya. See you later. Hopefully Powell comes back. Goodbye. He said goodbye like 24 times already. You are dead. R.I.P. David. But I thought you were dead, not me. I'm confused. You got dead. So you're dead, I'm dead, and you got dead. And you're claiming you are Jesus. Jesus would like power. Everyone can be off the list. What on earth? Holy David 1+. What's that, a TV channel? Jesus would like David to support Manchester. Manchester what? City or United? There's 2 teams, Manchester, you idiots. And Essendon. What is this talk? You said goodbye like 10 hours ago, mate. Eating teriyaki chicken. Good choice, good choice. I see the vibe. For dinner. It's funny, you're having dinner, having breakfast. Time zones, eh? How long till the second quarter? 30 seconds, that's good. Whoa, that's good timing, that. This is the second I was about to start. He's talking about a man saying Indonesia family. Who's from Indonesia? What are you talking about? Should we give Ethan a timeout? Should we time him out of the chat? Because he's talking nonsense. I don't know what he's on about. What do we think? Give Ethan a timeout? Tex. Go. Oh, it's a mark. Is it a mark or a go? Either it's a mark or a go. Umpire says go. Okay. Any review? If he did mark it, that's incredible. So it was a goal. There's no doubt about it. It looked like it was a mark from the main angle, but it is definitely a goal. There's no need to show a replay now, mate. We already know it's not a goal. Umpire says he dropped it. Nah, he never had the ball in his hands. It was always slipping. It wasn't firmly in there. Don't know why he wants to mark for that. Ball just hit the umpire's head. That was a great header from the umpire. You know, just making himself involved in the game. The fact both of these teams have had 10 scoring shots each, you know, that says it all. You know, one team's only scored 3, other one scored 8. Sorry, one has goaled 3 out of 10. 7 behinds. The other one, 8 goals, 2 behinds. That's the difference. The scoring. Is that high? Rankin goal. That was a great goal as well. That was incredible. 31 points, the lead. Four goals in a row. just inside the post. This time actually a goal, not the post. The way that ball curved. Beautiful. A lot of drama in that passage. Hasn't led to anything though. Adelaide putting some good pressure on Port. Dixon, bro, what's going on? It took a little while to pick that up. I think it's trying to be clever or something, but it didn't work out. They have still got it though. Dixon, Jones behind. Tried something, I guess. 30 points the margin. 11:04 left in the quarter. Has anyone got Super Elite membership yet? No? I don't know if anyone's got any membership yet. Let me check. Memberships. No, we got no members yet. So yeah. But yeah, I'd be very surprised if someone did the two videos one. It doesn't make, it wouldn't make any sense for them to do it. Dixon needs to get this goal. Port need it very badly. They have a set shot. Dixon. Post. 28 points. Those Crows fans to get the camera. Darcy Fogarty. Oh, his plays on very well. Takes on the man. And his touch behind. That would have been an incredible goal. Just didn't get it high enough. Dixon dropped it. Rosie's still off the field. Injury must be bad. Burke hits the post. Unbelievable. 11 behinds. Is he gone? That could have been holding, could it not? Rosie's going to try and warm up, see if he can get back on. He's been off like 12 minutes, so it looks bad as it is. He's going to try to bike as well. Right, Rosie's back on now. Whether it's a good idea, we'll find out. Holding. I don't know what Dixon was doing there. I feel like he was like... He took way too much time there. He's literally Charlie Dixon. He knows better than that. Just wasted a potential Port Adelaide goal. This game is interesting. Because Port are doing a lot of things well. They just in the forward 50, they're just not doing their job, whether it's kicking or something else. Time since the last Port Adelaide goal, 52 minutes 45 seconds. Their last goal was the end of the first quarter. The fact that it's not more than 30 points is kind of interesting there. Because all it takes is a couple goals and they could be right back in the mix. But it's about getting that goal. And they are doing better at going forward. They just, when they actually get forward, nothing is happening. They're not making it happen. If Adelaide get the next goal, especially with 3 minutes left in this third quarter, it's a hammer blow. Tex misses. That would have been a great goal. Better than his first quarter goal. You have COVID. Oh damn, get well soon, bro. I had it once. Finally, Port might get a goal here. Directly in front. Not far out. 56 seconds left in the quarter. This goal should go in and it's 23 points. Ethan says he has COVID. I disagree. I think Ethan's lying. He said he was Jesus a few minutes ago, so we can't trust him. He's only said it because Docker's lover said it. Right, there's the goal. What do you think, Doctor's lover? Should we give him a timeout for 5 minutes? Up to me. There's 6 people here, but no one's talking. I'm very confused. 2 people talking out of 6. That means there's 4 ghosts just sitting there, not saying anything. There was 9 here like 5 minutes ago. The siren saves Adelaide. Port were coming again. Well, that goal has changed a little bit. Only 23, with Port having momentum. Interesting last quarter. Are we back for the last quarter? Alrighty then. It is time for the final quarter. The one that matters. Will Adelaide choke? Will Port make the comeback? We shall see. $18:30 left on the clock. Good mark from Tex. Crow's out of trouble for now. Behind for Adelaide. They should have done better there. They had a big opportunity, you know. He had options. to end that poll. 62% of you put Adelaide as the most exciting game this round. 28% Carlton Collingwood, 10% Sydney Derby, and no Q Clash votes, which I predicted. Pushed in the back. If Port get this goal, 17 points. With 15 minutes left. See if Warren Francis can get this. Will it be like most of their sectors today, or will they actually get something more accurate? It's a goal. Game on. Game on. Are the Crows falling apart like straight away? It's going to be 11 points in the second. So behind. Imagine if they got that goal. That would have been crazy. Damn it, Port. I want close. By the way, I don't mind who wins. I tip Port. I prefer Crows. So either team wins, that's good. So I want to see a close game ultimately. Texted well there, but the Crows can't keep it in possession. Rush behind. Port Adelaide are all over the Crows at the moment. 12:39 on the clock. You'd think the Crows need some goals, but they don't look like even getting far enough to get a goal. 50-metre penalty for Adelaide. Oh my days. Horn Francis behind. So Adelaide have a kick next to their goal. So the 50-metre penalty, get up the field a little bit, release some pressure. They give it straight back to Port Adelaide. Marshall takes the mark. Then Port Adelaide have an opportunity, a free chance at goal, and they miss. Horn Francis puts it wide. A bit of drama. The most intriguing way to waste a couple minutes I've seen. What's the attendance? They just announced it. Hello Mark, welcome. You hope the Crows can hang in there and get the win? Yeah, they are hanging on right now. Port are all over them this quarter, all over them. It's crazy because Port got their first goal since the first quarter at the end of the third quarter. Their goal at the end of the third was their first goal since the end of the first. But the way the last quarter's going, with Port all over Adelaide, the Crows need something ASAP. When it's been the other way around, the first three quarters. No free for that. Here come the Crows. That'll be a ball up. Elgato did well there, very well. Used his strengths to a T. Ooh. All of that hard work from Elgato and his teammate just gives the ball back to Adelaide. He done well there, to be fair, against Tex. For the first time, the Crows are really attacking Port in this quarter. They've been attacking him the first three quarters, but in this quarter is the first time Adelaide are actually attacking well. No mark there. Port ready to defend for now. Nine 19 on the clock. Can't believe Marshall gets out of it and then runs into Rioli. He's a monster, Fijian. Let's go, Crows. Eight 19 on the clock. Port need 3 goals. Adelaide is a monster, so big and strong he'd be impossible to move. Yeah, I see what you mean, my friend. And he's good at footy as well at the same time. Level behind for Port just now, 14 points. Oh! They missed it! Show shares with Rochelle. That sounds like a tongue twister. They needed an opening. They found an opening. And this is mere seconds after Port hit it behind. Look, listen, 15 scoring shots to 20, but a team of 15 scoring shots is winning. Question's got to be asked of Port Adelaide's goal kicking accuracy, because that's what's cost them the most today. Mask is back. Did you fall asleep? You woke up just in time for... This is why Port started dominating, because you fell asleep. You missed the chaos in there, mate. Ethan's been going around claiming he's Jesus in the chat. And he said goodbye like 10 times and still never left. Purely behind. You was doing something, not asleep. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Another behind for Port, indeed. 19 points now. Adelaide had given Port a chance though, by kicking out in the full for some reason. Port look like stupid idiots. Yeah, I should put Port on the list, to be honest. 22 scoring shots. 22 scoring shots and they're 3 goals down. Port need a goal every 2 minutes 10 seconds just to get a draw. That's if they kick straight goals, of course, no behinds. Port and Adelaide both need to be on the list. Port for being less accurate than 4-4-9, Adelaide for not playing like this until now with the season on the line. That is how thirsty I am. Adelaide inside their own defensive 50. Sorry, not Adelaide. Port Adelaide inside their own defensive 50. They're the ones that need the goals. They need to get it downfield as quickly as possible. They are doing something. Here comes Dixon. Dixon's been very hesitant today. He looks like a man that's lost his confidence. Keep it idiots are banned for South Australia. There we go, mark. Crows have a goal. Well, they have a mark, but it's a guaranteed goal. I mean, he's not going to miss from there. He's literally marked in next to the line. There you go. And that should be game, set and match. 4:15 on the clock for Port to get 4 goals. Not necessarily impossible, but with the goal kicking today, it's fair to say they're not going to activate Melbourne 2021 form. So, yeah. Crows got what they needed. That's Port wanting to go on the stupid idiots list. Yep, very much. Port Adelaide, you just made the list. The power of stupid idiots. That Macca's advert for the Sloan Ranger. Shocking, shocking. What, you call that a pun? How dare you? Thumbs down video. You should thumbs down Port Adelaide, mate. How can you choke this game like this? 22 scoring shots and you're losing by 4 goals. You should be ashamed of yourselves. The other team has 16 scoring shots. We are the pussies from Port. We're a terrible sport. And we're going on the stupid idiots list. It's a new remix. 4 goals in 3 minutes they need. Ha! Well, I got my tip wrong though, so that's a downside for me. My tipping is terrible at the moment. Himmelberg gets the mark, decides to pass it off. Todd Marshall is injured. Port Adelaide's day can't get any worse. Rossetti's a miss. See, what Rossetti was doing there is he was giving an impression of Port Adelaide. He was telling us how bad Port Adelaide's kicking has been today. He decides to kick it bad himself, just to give him some sympathy, and to make fun of them. Good win, Crows. You've been happy. Pick Port to win. Be happy with the result. Fair enough. Really behind. Now look, 4 goals and you win, Port Adelaide. 1 minute 12 on the clock. Actually, no, it's 4 goals. No, you need 4 goals at the behind. In 1 minute 12, yeah, very much possible. The comeback is on here. Rankin. Nice. The icing on the cake. The cherry on top. Crows have another. Imagine losing by 5 goals to Crows. How bad must you be as a team? 5-18. I just made a community post about it. I just took a photo of the scoreboard and I wrote 18 scoring shots to 18 behinds. Paul going to make a comeback with points. Haha. Nope, Crow's just got another one. Haha. Embarrassing. Yeah, Port Adelaide have been embarrassing today. They should be on the list. Next episode, it should be on the list. Whenever I make it. But it'll be more embarrassing when you lose to West Coast. Essendon will not lose to West Coast. Relax. (28-27) in favour of Adelaide. There's 55 showdowns. There's the 28th Adelaide win. They've won more showdowns than Port. Well. Why did I tip Port Adelaide, man? Just, what am I doing? We're the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. Admiration of the nation, our determination shows. We're the pride of South Australia. We're the mighty Adelaide Crows. I had the lyrics on the screen, so I cheated a bit, but screw it. I had to. Okay, I had to. I should do this after every stream, to be honest, unless it's a team I don't like. Anyway. Imagine if Showdown was drawn. Has it ever happened? I guess it hasn't. Yeah, it hasn't, obviously, because it's a 28-27. Every team I liked and start watching AFL has been a failure. What do you mean? Melbourne won the flag in 2021. That was only 3 years ago. 2.5, actually. And they lost 2017, 3-0 joke, Lions never win a flag. Yeah, what about Melbourne? You conveniently forgot that team, the one team that has been successful. To be fair, Hawthorn already not getting very good. Hawthorn were already starting to fail when I started supporting them. I was about 2 years too late to that one. Like, the downfall he started the previous year. No showdown or WQ clash ever been drawn. Interesting. Some have been close. The Sydney one, I think, there was a couple 1-pointers. Well. So I shall be looking to do other games, obviously, as you would expect me to do. Yeah, Carlson Collingwood, again, It's the simple matter of, am I awake? And I should be. So yeah, I should be up for that one. And there's no way I'm getting up 4:45 a.m. Especially considering, I mean, I have got Friday off, so I could sleep early on Friday. But considering I'm working on Saturday, probably not worth it. But yeah, these two games we'll definitely be doing. Again, the question is, am I awake? But it could be just like 2 weeks ago. We could be watching 5 consecutive quarters because by the time one game's on a break, the other game's playing, and then this game will go on for an extra quarter. Have a nice long stream. Melbourne Geelong is massive. West Coast Essendon I'll have in the background, and I watch it mainly after this game is over. But there should be a stream for that. Again, especially this one, definitely not because I'm working Saturday night, so definitely not. But there is a Sunday night game, which is unusual. Doesn't happen that often. There's normally no Sunday night games. There is one though. This round, it is between Brisbane and Gold Coast. It is the Q Clash. Probably the least exciting derby of the AFL, considering it doesn't really have that many classic games. But I'm still intrigued to see how that goes down, and I should be awake for that one. Also on Saturday, Arsenal are playing at 12:30, so you might be hearing me shouting at Arsenal midway through the West Coast game. So just so you know. So yeah, that's gonna be should be interesting. 3 more streams. When I get a new job, who knows what things will be like. But yeah, just so you know, I've applied to 2 places. One wanted me to start straight away. I did not accept it, and now I'm thinking I should have. But if I took that job, there would be less streams because of the hours surrounding that job. There is another job I applied for that's more AFL friendly. But again, whether I get it or not, I don't know. And it's also a night shift job. But we shall see what can happen. But ideally, I want to get a job by the time my current work shuts down. Because when it shuts down, I get redundancy payment. If I can get a job lined up when it shuts down, that would be great timing. But we shall see. We shall see. So, this is your boy Davidoff. Oh, I don't know. We'll read some of the chat first, but I don't think there's much in there that I haven't read anyway. Melbourne can't win a final now, and the only flag was in Melbourne was against the Dogs, your favourite team. No, the Dogs are after Melbourne in terms of who I like. So, but no, they won. They won one of the most dominant flags. They had one of the most dominant finals campaigns I've seen. And the fact it wasn't in Melbourne, that's not my problem. I'm from London. It doesn't matter to me. Hawks were not flying when David came to AFL. Collingwood are back. Carlton fans supports Carlton in game against Pies. Great stream, Davidoff. Cheers, bud. Have a blessed one. Don't leave. What do you want me to do, mate? What do you want? You can watch me. You can watch me change the stream if you want. If you like the excitement of that. Wait, who are the home team? Carlton, right? Yeah, Carlton are classified as the home team. Okay, that will do. Soon you're going to see the scoreboard disappear. Well, there's one element done. I may as well change the other one early as well, come to think of it. I'm going to change the other one early because I'm going to have it up for Saturday anyway. Because I'll have 2 scoreboards up for Saturday, so I'll just put the second one on right now. Oh look, there's 2 Collingwood games. Not anymore. I'm going to put that up now, so then I only got to change Melbourne Geelong when I do Saturday stream. So that's all sorted out. And I shall see you for this game, which starts in exactly 21 hours, 22 minutes and 21 seconds. Yeah. Probs can't wake up for Luton because you're sick. Who are Luton playing? We're coming towards the end of the Premier League, so it's just like... Let's check who Luton I got. Because obviously relegation is important here. Luton down here, 26 points. Forest for 20, so 25, 26. Everyone here is safe. So only one team survives from these 4. They're already down. They're confirmed down. So one of these 3 survive. How cruel! Did you know Nottingham Forest have 2 Champions Leagues? Unbelievable. Arsenal have 0. Right. Matches. Okay. Who've Luton got? Who've Luton got? Where are you? Luton Everton. Oh! Luton Everton. What a blockbuster! That should be interesting, actually. That's a Friday night game, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to... it's a good thing you reminded me. I need to do my Premier League predictions. I need to get it up right now. Who've you got after that? Who you got after that? Where are you? West Ham away. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. And then you got Fulham at home. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Who have Forest got? Forest have got Sheffield United, who are last currently. Then they got Chelsea. Then they've got Burnley. Well, Forest are playing Burnley. You could use that to survive if they both draw and you win your games. Collingwood logo looks bad. Yeah, I know. Is what it is, you know. I prefer this logo to the last one. The last one looked terrible to me, to be honest. Same with the Eagles one. I'm just like, oh, this is a big improvement. Anyway, yeah. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.